All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it's that time of year where a lot of wrestlers, especially women's wrestlers, have been released. So, we talk about it. We talk about these things. And for me, who else better to call on than my favorite woman in wrestling, the one and only Miss PR? Coming up on this episode of Break It Down with Brian H., which the full episode will be available for our Patreons. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna dive right into this coming up after the intro.
No, baby, that's for somebody else. We're just gonna keep you right where you're at right now.
It doesn't matter what you think.
The Wrestling Realm presents Break It Down with Brian H.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode of Break It Down with Brian H. This is episode number 227. I believe there was a TV show named, I ain't watched it too much. It was one of those shows from the late 80s, early 90s. I was a little too young, so I didn't really watch it. But, people did. But as promised, I have the one, the only, the greatest women's wrestling podcaster in the business. The one and only Miss Queen PR from Those Wrestling Girls. Shout out to Those Wrestling Girls.
Yes. Thank you for the kind words as always.
What's going on? It's been a while. You was here before the Royal, and I'm rocking y'all merch today.
I love that shirt so much. I love that color. Like, you make me want to re-release it so I could get that color.
You should. I mean,
I really should.
It's a classic. I saw it and I said, you know what? I'm getting the gray one. I said I got enough black shirts, and when I go through my, you grab a shirt, this one stands out. So I had to get it. I figured nobody else would have it. And one of the coolest moments I had, we won't get to the show, but one of the coolest moments I had was wearing it in New York for y'all 3rd anniversary party. I was like, I told y'all before, I was like, look, I'm gonna have y'all shirt on. I'm gonna need a picture with y'all shirt on, as well as the Wrestling Wrealm Now shirt on. I had 3 shirts on that night plus the jacket.
You were really repping everyone.
40 degrees. Not, the weather wasn't so cold, but it wasn't hot either. So, but yeah, that was a party. But we ain't gonna get into that because they ain't ready. They should have been there. Make sure they at the next.
Yeah, but we're having another one, and it's tentatively gonna be the weekend of New York Comic Con, so possibly October 9th for our 4th anniversary party in New York. So save the date if you're watching.
Right, yes, save the date.
You're gonna be there, right, Brian H. Waters?
Yes.
This has to just be Patreon, because we are not on any thread or anything right now.
This whole subject will change. The whole title is going to change.
Yes.
I'll think of something. Okay. We'll get to the releases. Now I'm gonna do
I don't want to talk about these fucking releases anymore.
Okay, well, fine. Hold on. Let's. All right, change the subject. It's always current subject to change. That's the name of the show.
Oh my god, that is our Patreon show. I would love a show where we literally just talk about I don't want I don't want any outline or anything.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Break It Down with Brian H. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified every time the Wrestling Realm posts new content.